an upgrade to our security system. We have a Birdhouse and a new Hikvision or Hikvision camera. As you can see here, somebody bumped into our iron gate, and we didn't quite capture it on the DVR or Blue Iris, so we realized we need to add another camera.
But Mommy fixed it.
Well, you mean Daddy fixed it with
Daddy's fixed it already.
Anyway, so this is the new camera, the 2032-I, which is the...
Yes.
There's a lot of information about this one on the forums. It runs over...
We use a plug.
Yes, power over Ethernet is what we used, although it will be powered via DC. That's a...
What's the time doing there?
I don't know. This is the waterproof connector that was in the box, and this is how you put it on. You put it on first before you put on the RJ45.
Yes.
Speaking of weatherproofing, we use this heat shrink tubing. This is 30mm heat shrink tubing I got on Amazon, and I just cut off a piece of it.
Amazon you can watch. Daddy used a blow hair dryer to melt it.
Yeah, it's a hair dryer. It didn't melt it all the way, but it...
That's okay.
Yeah, this I had to plug with silicone, although the new camera didn't, had the waterproof connector for the Ethernet, not for that. Oh yeah, and then is it pronounced Hikvision or is it pronounced Hikvision? What do you think?
Hikvision.
You think it's Hikvision, not Hikvision? Okay, we'll go with that. All right. Moving right along. This is a night vision. Yeah,
we saw the cat up there.
Yeah. That cat keeps visiting us. So it's really good quality video.
Yeah, and he comes to our front yard and he comes up here.
Yeah. The new Hikvision camera has a lot more settings, and the web interface is a lot more polished. I think it's a step up from the Zmodo. Of course, it's a lot more expensive. It's got these capture buttons, which you can record to your hard drive, although it puts it in this weird folder.
You can't see it a little.
Yeah. Well, here's a comparison, non-scientific, of the 1080p versus
Wait, pause it.
What? You're going to pause it?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. We just zoomed into a license plate at 30 feet, filming the computer screen. And as you can see, the 1080p camera...
This one I can read, but that one can't.
Yeah, the Hikvision's a little bit clearer, a lot clearer here. And the Hikvision also has two modes. It has a 1080p mode and a 3 megapixel mode. And this is a screen grab right from the web interface, and the 3 megapixel is a little bit clearer, but I think I'm going to leave mine at 1080p. Yes. Now this is the D-Link DCS-932L. It's a little wireless camera, the other end of the price spectrum at $52. It's got wireless and audio, and it integrates with Blue Iris.
It's back outside.
And we put it in a Birdhouse. So this is our Birdhouse camera that's going to be battery-powered, solar recharging Birdhouse camera. There's some video from it out in the yard.
And I can't see your face, Daddy, because Dad's walking it.
I know. And here's all the components. That's a charge controller. It was $10. There's a battery. You've got the, I think it's 5 amp hour battery. And then that little white block in the middle is a thing that converts 12 volts down to 5 volts for the camera.
Yes.
And it all fits inside a Lowe's Birdhouse. These little
But where's the bird?
Good question. These little plexiglass things I drilled out to seal in there. I tried a solid sheet of plexiglass, but the IR LEDs were too reflective that way. The power consumption, it needs to work off a solar recharge. So here's the milliamps of the thing in day mode, and then you cover it up and it clicks and goes into night mode, and it never really gets above.
If you put your hand off of it, it will turn into night mode.
It'll turn back into day mode, yeah. So I charged the battery completely with this wall wart transformer, and it ran the camera for over 20.
Transformer?
Not that kind of transformer. It ran the camera for 21 hours, but I ended up hooking it up to. I had that little solar panel. It didn't do any good. I ended up hooking it up to this thing, which is the 20-watt solar panel from my other...
We bought a shed and build it.
Yeah.
They build it.
Yeah.
See you next time for another video.